Today is a very special day for American River College on many levels. My name is Melanie Dixon, and I serve as American River College president, and it is such an honor to serve in this capacity at this particular time. We are here really birthing a new building, and for us at this particular time, at the end of a pandemic, it's symbolic of coming back as a thriving college community and ensuring that the education that we provide our students really provides them with careers and uplifts our region economically. That certainly wouldn't be possible without all of you and the many partners that we have in this space today. So first and foremost, I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the faculty and leadership at American River College for making this possible. I'd ask that our faculty and our administrators and staff stand up and be recognized today. These individuals here oversee programs here, teach in these programs, and they are the reason that our students come here and are able to be successfully employed when they leave our educational institution. And for all of us, we benefit from that very greatly. I want to thank our musicians here today for marking this occasion. For marking this occasion musically, which is the American River Way. With that being said, our technical education building is long overdue. We have critical programs in this particular building that ensure that we support our communities in meaningful ways. So whether we're looking at our funeral services program that provides support to our community members that cannot afford to put their family members to rest, we are here for them at American River College, and this building signifies our ability to be able to provide that support. We also have an incredible welding program and technology programs that are performed in these spaces. And this new building will create us the opportunity to really do this work in the 21st century, and donors make this possible. So for all of our donors in this particular space, I'd like you to stand up and be counted so we can applaud you for your support. These buildings happen because people care and they believe investing in not only our students but our community, and that is what we stand for here at American River College. So I again thank all of you all for being here. This project certainly wouldn't be possible without our foundation office, so I'd like to give our foundation office applause. Paula Allison and Kirsten Dubray, where are you? Who is the coordinator of this event? And it's the face of American River College as it comes to our fundraising efforts. Thank you so much, Kirsten and Allison. It would be impossible to do this without you. With that being said, I'd like to acknowledge our partners and then bring very important people that support our college up to the podium. So we have the great opportunity of working with Otto. Otto has been an exceptional partner, and Allison Otto is here today. If you please can raise your hand so we can acknowledge you. Thank you so much for your support and partnership on this project. We appreciate you and all of your team. Thank you so much. And with that being said, I'd like to bring my very own Chancellor King up to the podium to acknowledge all of you.
How about Melanie Dixon? Let's give President. Well, these are exciting days to come together, and after the last few years, don't we need some optimism and excitement to share together? This is a symbol of the next phase of what's going to go on for American River College as we return to our colleges, as we adapt to a changing world. And how many of you who have a job like having a job who are here today? So this building is all about helping sure that our students have jobs, and really good jobs. And that's what American River College in Los Rios is all about. We're about helping our students find a pathway from where they are to where they want to be. And so many people have been acknowledged. I want to acknowledge the President of the Board of Governors for the state of California, our own Pam Haynes. Pam is also a member of the Los Rios Board of Trustees. So Pam, if you will come forward and share a few thoughts. Pam is also joined today by a second member of our Board of Trustees who she will introduce, Trustee John Knight. So Pam and John, thank you for your leadership.
So I had prepared remarks, and I'm going to put them aside. I do want to once again recognize the Vice President of our board, John, who has been a voice and has cared so much about the work that we're doing. I'm going to tell you a story, though. It's of a young woman who was at Santa Monica Community College back in many, many years ago. That was me. Who needed a job. Because my mother said I needed to have a job. So there was not really a program that I was interested in, but I saw a little notice on some board that said American Airlines and Western Airlines at the time were hiring, and there's this training program. So I said, oh, okay, flying, okay, I can do that. It turned out to be for a reservationist. I took that course, and I was in the airline industry for 20 years as a result of that training program. Now, the 20 years was important because that job allowed me to have the health benefits. It allowed me, if there was a good union, it allowed me to thrive. It allowed me to go part-time to complete my dreams. And my dream was to finish my education. And it was in a job that was 24/7 in my circumstances, and so I worked so that I could go to school. Now, I won't tell you how many years plus these fingers it took me to get through. And I wouldn't want that path on everyone, but I got through. And I am here today because of that first job. I am here today because out of that, I worked for the union. Out of that, somebody said, oh, you should go to graduate school. And out of that, I got here to Sacramento. And out of that, somebody said, you should participate in the Los Rios, become a trustee. And so there are people in our lives, but sometimes it's something that happens to us. And that job was that thing that happened to me. We are now in an environment where work is critically important. We now have students that need to work in order to complete their dreams. And so I see this building as an edifice of what we need to do across our system, because sometimes we need a job first. I needed a job first. And so the work you're doing has roots with people that you will not ever know their names. You will not ever see them. They won't have accolades for you, or for me for that matter. But it is God's work, and it is good work. So what I want to say is that we are now in a moment where career education, workforce development is at the center of here in the state of California. Not only do you have Los Rios as a board in support of that, you have the Board of Governors in support of economic and workforce development, and you have the governor of the state of California who's making it his #1 priority. And part of that #1 priority will be to make certain that the Californians who don't have degrees, who don't necessarily have access to the best jobs, that they become a part of this California dream of having a good job. So we've got all kinds of things aligned. And so our purpose is to make certain that we are opening our doors in a way and have enough flexibility in the way of what we offer them that they walk through that door. So with that, I want to thank you for your time, and I want to bring up my colleague.
Well, thank you, Pam. I don't know whose cell phone this is, but... It's actually recording. Oh, you're recording? I want it, sorry. This new building, I think, really truly represents what community colleges are all about. And to me, this building doesn't represent jobs. I never wanted a job. I worked in a cattle farming operation where we got to start work at 6 o'clock in the morning and ended up at 6 at night. And I got $1.25 an hour, and there was no such thing as overtime, and I got every other Sunday off. Now, that's a job. To me, this building represents careers, and that's what's really, more important than anything else is developing careers and occupations that people can have the rest of their lives. And I think that's really very important. Two things I would like to, this district is blessed with constituents that pass 2 bond issues. And because of the fiscal responsibility that Pam and our colleagues have had, we have the money and the foresight and the planning to have a building like this. And the next time you drive through San Francisco or Los Angeles or any other county, thank them, because half of the funds for this building comes from the state of California. So I thank the state of California for helping to fund our good planning and our good fortune, for doing this. And I think that's really very, very important. And this is a team effort. I mean, you have Allison Otto and her staff and her people. Where's Pablo? He's hiding out here someplace.
Right there.
Right here. Okay, and his staff, a lot of people brought this together, and Melanie Dixon and her staff have brought this together. But we've had the fiscal responsibility of bringing all this together, and this is going to be a great, magnet from the standpoint of people that want to develop their careers and their occupation. And I think it's really what community colleges are all about. So thank you all for being here. I think this is going to be a great project. And Otto is working on another project, phase 2 for Elk Grove. And hopefully we'll have a groundbreaking ceremony in Folsom here really soon. So, and they're also on that project. So we've got a lot of really great projects, on the table, and that are going to go forward, that are going to be a great, plus for this region, not just individually, but for this region. So with that said, I think, Melanie, it's your turn.
Indeed. I am being recorded. Thank you, sir. Again, one of the things that I love about this groundbreaking is it's symbolic of us coming back on behalf of our students, on behalf of our community. So again, I want to thank all of our partners. I want to thank facilities management. I want to thank our college leadership. I certainly want to thank our district chancellor and our trustees for all of the investment into American River College, and most importantly, our amazing and worthy students. So, what I get to share with you, thank you for trying to applause. That's the good input. Appreciate you. But what I love about groundbreakings is they're short and sweet. So we are at the point of this particular program where it's more of the symbolic nature of a groundbreaking. And so I'd like to invite our chancellor, our 2 boards of trustees, Allison Otto, as well as our supervisor here on this particular site, to come forward, so we can begin to grab the golden shovels in our hard hats. Please, make your way to the front. We have hard hats for you here. Gary Aguilar, please come to the front.
Is this a OSHA requirement?
It is. Watch your step. You are in an active construction site, sir. Yes, please. Please, gentlemen. I know, but I want to be part of the team. Take the one further down. Kirsten DeBray, please come forward. Come on in. Paula Allison, please come forward.
Mine doesn't have anything inside, so.
Grab yourself a hard hat, my friend. Grab yourself a hard hat, my friend.
Yeah, mine doesn't have anything inside, but my melon.
They are adjustable.
Thank you. Yep.
Forrest, where's the water line going?
This symbolic process represents the next phase in this project in order to open up this facilities for our students, and I greatly appreciate your partnership. Thank you so much, Allison. Yes.